coming off VCon, I got a lot of feelings. I just really believe in what I see. And I have like just incredible appetite and ambition to try to scale it. I see a clear path to how we can get there, which is grounded on building up self-esteem, countering hate with love. Right now we're so hate on hate. Triggered, right? I'm like, I go triggered and it hurts. Like every single person that says you suck, it hurts. Everyone. I wonder if I can get others to see themselves the way I do, which is just like kind of like an empty pipe. I'm just an empty pipe. It's like, you give me accolades, my mom. You shit on me, you just don't know me. It's all empty. It's just like, I think of ego, confidence, and humility as a triangle. It's not even like a triangle, because usually that's like a thing together. It's like just these constellation of like three things that like, the game is like, if you can just focus just on, hey, you have self-esteem, like I'm a good person, I'm doing the best I can. Doing the best I can. And humility, like if it's going well, being like, yeah, okay, there's 8 billion people on Earth. I'm sure there's billions that are doing it better than me, better looking than me, nicer than me, smarter than me. If you can play on that, you win. If you go to ego, which is just insecurity, it's all over. I think a lot about that. It's like ego, which is just pure insecurity. Like you think you're shit, so then you make pretend that you're good. You think you're shit, so it's lack of self-confidence. So then you spend all your time shitting on everybody else and fake pretending that you're good. Posturing. All to protect that you're weak. The reason I give so much trust, this, is because I'm strong. You fuck me, cool. You lost, not me. Compassion is really, like the difference between empathy and compassion is something I've been spending a lot of time for. There's a lot of people who like are nice and they're like, there's like a lot of sensitive people that are nice, but their weakness and their insecurity creates scenarios where they lash out and aren't nice. But it's a funny one because if you're sensitive and like empathetic, you do have feelings, you actually have a lot of good, but it's your weakness and your sensitivity that's causing your bad. It's why some of the shit I heard at VCon, this guy's gotta get in, he's got 18,000 Instagram followers. Come on. What does that even mean? Like, who talks like that? And everyone wants to go there so fast. Like, posturing. People's intent is selfish because they're trying to plug holes. My mother in my circumstance plugged my holes before they started, so I'm a grown up with no holes. Of course I have holes, but like, fuck a lot less than a lot of people. People live their whole life trying to close their holes. I'm like, the holes are closed, so fuck it. Let me go close other people's holes. I'm fucking closing other people's holes. So I think a lot about these thoughts, like, because when you're confident, but humble, you're just balancing, You're purpling. Also, if you lack self-esteem, you're in trouble. Like that's just, if you don't think you're good, it's over before it started. You lost when you woke up. Then a lot of people that are sensitive or soft or insecure lash because they want to attack first. Because in their mind, they're like, if I stay passive here, they're gonna hurt me. So I'm gonna hurt you first. Just hurt, A lot of managers, insecure. They're like, I'm gonna put down that person right now. Let me start beating them down. Make them weaker so they don't get me. It all starts with me. I'm like, hey, because nobody's doing shit to me. It's just not fucking happening. All 8 billion can be like, we all decided you suck. I'm like, cool, let's go. Me versus 8 billion. You know what I mean? Which is why I want to get everybody to understand you're good. Like, seriously, everybody, like, fuck, man. I really talk to camera like, fuck it, like, Jesus, like, what? Everybody else stinks too. Like, you're doing the best you can. Like, you'll be better tomorrow. Like, beating yourself up, it makes no sense. There's just no logic to it. I understand why you do it. Somebody, your dad told you sucked, so you think you suck. Like, I get it, but it's just not true. It's not true that you suck. It's not. You think you suck, which then triggers everything else. You can just change your mind. You can. You can love yourself. How can you be kind to anybody else if you're not kind to yourself? How? It's impossible. You have no energy to give. This crazy combo once where I was like, I just wanted the money and all this, and I was like, you have health. I was like, do you want to know about my millionaire friends who have terminal cancer? You want to switch? No. Why not focus then on what you do have? Just got a lot of good feelings from like, I feel really reinvigorated. Like I feel more ambitious. Like I'm like, okay, let's fucking go. Like 1% at a time.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel daunting to me. I'm a good bricklayer. At 22, it didn't feel daunting to me that I was gonna give a decade and a half to my dad and then start. Same now, I'm like, okay, 6.2 billion people not happy? Let's go. 1, 2, I'm gonna get you today. I'm gonna get you today. Tomorrow I'm gonna get somebody else. And in 4 days, I'm gonna get somebody else watching this. And in 19 days, and in 27 days, I'm gonna get somebody who's gonna get somebody else that I couldn't have gotten to. Brick by brick by brick by brick by brick by brick. It's just a game of love and hate. It's the most binary, simple game on earth. People just want to be loved, but they don't realize they have to start with themselves and they have to accept self-awareness. You're not gonna be an athlete. You're not gonna be a billionaire. You're not gonna be a supermodel. Cool. Go be something else. And that leads to everything. The reason I've always innovated is I'm not scared to fail. We gotta figure out how to get everybody to love themselves. Which is why we have to change success from money. Because not everybody has skills to make money. But we can teach everybody to have skills in being content and happy with what they have. Gratitude. I really want it. It's a game of why not. Why wouldn't you want the world to be happier? It leaves a better world.